Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but hey, it's okay. Sometimes I need to take breaks, you know. I'm only 13, I can't do this daily. I still have school and stuff, but I do it when I find time. So, last 2 videos ago, we left off on this guy, Squadra. So, I'll just read this text for you again. The legs on a Squadra are not from the 2 heads. The mouth, the mons, who are the legs, are unidentified. Now that we got that, we can go to the next guy. His name is Bamboo. He is not colored in, but his body is purple and the bamboo stalk is green. This mon is a soul trapped in a shoot of bamboo, looking for its old body. Yeah, basically off-brand Y'all mask. Does it work? Yes. Is it clever? No. Anyway, we got Whittle next, and he's kind of like the other guy. So Whittle, it's basically my off-brand Eevee, by the way. Anyway, Whittle was born when a tree was cut for wood. It will attack anything that harms a tree. Yes, it's like the guardian of a forest. So anyway, like I said, it's kind of my off-brand Eevee for this region. And actually, its evolutions are based on different ways a tree can die. So like, Pyrud, a tree burns. A tree can die when set on fire. Pyrud was born when a Whittle was burnt by a fire. It is not known when the fire will go out. It's like smoke and stuff, fire. So, this is one way a tree could die. It evolves when you give a Whittle Firestone. And then there's Awkward. I like this name because it sounds like awkward. Awkward. Sounds like I'm like trying to say awkward in a baby voice, you know, awkward. So there's Awkward. Awkward was born when a Whittle was drowned in water. No one knows why water is constantly pours out of it. So just the water constantly pouring out of it. And yep, trees die from being drowned in water. Trees can die from being drowned in water. So that's a way a tree can die. This is another evolution, but I might scrap him because I don't like him. I mean, you guys can redesign him if you want. His name is Thundred. I'm probably also gonna scrap him because he kind of messes up another name that's later in the decks. But like, you guys can redesign him if you want. It's like when a tree gets struck by lightning, they kind of split sometimes. So that's what this is, electric type. Also, Awkward is from giving Whittle Waterstone. Anyways, time for the baby mon of my region. Bonnet. This mon has the ability to convert sound waves into any frequency. It is commonly used as a hearing aid. So yes, it's sound type, basically sound type mascot. You know my new type, sound type. So anyway, this is the baby mon of the region, and it's special. Also, it has an ability Supersonic that just boosts the power of sound type moves. And it has a male and female form for its evolution. They both have the same ability. It's Resimal male. Sound fighting. Resimal female sound fairy, okay? So Resimal male, sound fighting. Male Resimal like to play loud sounds. The louder they are, the brighter their belly pattern glows. They always stand on their ears. That's the thing about them. They will always be on their ears. Also new item amplifier. Give a male Bonic an amplifier to get a Resimal male. And its ability is also supersonic. And then there's Resimal female, sound fairy. Female Resimal are able to replay any sound they hear. They commonly lead groups of Bonic and Resimal male and find food for them. So yeah, these are kind of leaders. Like any sound that they hear, they can replay it, basically. If they remember it, they can replay it perfectly too. So like they're sometimes used as spying devices. Since you wouldn't suspect the Pokemon. So a sparring device. And it evolves from a female bionic given an amplifier, and its ability is also supersonic. And then there's Swirtle, water ice. I designed this because one day I dropped the ice cube on my table and I just kind of let it sit there and melt, and then it just started spinning. And I was kind of like, whoa. You know, I was just like, whoa. So anyway, Swirtle's shell is covered in melting ice. The water that pools around creates a current that causes it to constantly spin clockwise. I did notice that it constantly was spinning clockwise. It never spun counterclockwise unless I made it spin counterclockwise. So Squirtle always spins clockwise. Also, Squirtle is, I keep saying Squirtle. Also, Swirtle is a boss battle Pokemon, and its signature ability is Brain Freeze, which causes any water type moves it uses to take on the effects of ice type moves. So like there's, and also it causes it to have like any water or ice type move it uses has a chance to freeze water type Pokemon. You know, pretty if you're going against the water type. And then there's Vimid, who I kind of made in a hurry as a filler mon. Vimid dig around looking for a special stone. Once it finds it, it never lets it out of its sight. That's taken on literally with its evolution. That's why I designed these guys. I needed a ground type. Still filler. That's literal with its evolution. Vipist. The gem is now its eye. It found that gem. It's called the Crimson Ruby. You have to give that to Vimid to get it to evolve into Vipist. But like it never lets it out of its sight. Quite literally, it's on its eye. You can't really, it is its eye. The gem that covers its eye was found in the ground. The material can only be found by them. So yes, it's digging form, idle form, you know. Its signature move is Ruby Rush. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to make it special. And then there's Dropple. It's a little baby guy. Dropple, water ghost. Actually, it's the first ever design to be officialized. Not the first one I ever designed. I designed a lot more before this guy. The first guy to be officialized, though. Legends say that Dropple was born when the lost ghost of a child possessed a water droplet. It still seems to express much joy, though. See, it's like a happy-go-lucky child possessed water. It's like, wouldn't it be that bad? It's like, you kind of go anywhere you want when you possess water. The only problem is you probably can't control it. Let's move on to Riplet, evolution of Dropple, water ghost. When water is poured on the whole atop Riplet's head, the bottom of the dress grows bigger. Also, yes, that's why its head goes kind of like butt shape. Butt shape. It's because there's a hole on atop its head. When you pour water in that hole, its dress part goes bigger. So anyway, we got Aquasin, it's the assassin Pokemon, however you want to pronounce it. Water psychic type, because it's no longer a ghost, because it evolves when you give a Riplet a water stone. And my logic for that was the water stone resurrected the ghost of the child and gave it psychic abilities. What? Aquasin are famous for the ways they take down opponents. No one ever really sees the way. Yeah, they're famous for it. No one knows that. It has a signature move. It's False T. I'm pretty sure that's the signature move of Sinistea. I'ma fix that. And then there's Styre. It's kind of Dropple's counterpart. It looks much lighter out of the camera, guys. I'm just telling you that right now. It's much lighter than that. It's a steel ghost fire type. It's because I can't fully decide whether I want it to be ghost or fire. I know it has to be steel. It's steel. Can't fully decide whether I want ghost or fire, so. Styre scrap together pieces of metal together to make weapons. The weapons are very weak and break easily. Yep. And then there's Ignite. Same thing with Styres. Site. Their weapons are much stronger. They teach Styre so they can make their weapons stronger, then battle them. The strongest of a group is the leader. I haven't designed its evolution at all, guys. But you can, if you want to, and email me. My email is in the link in this. My email is in the description, people. So if you want to, you can. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, you can. So we got one more mon, and then I'll call it done now. So, like always, subscribe if you want, share, and have a great day, because I'm recording this on a Thursday, but I'm uploading it on a Friday. So have a great day, and bye.